Hello, my name is Charlotte Civils, and welcome to our first video introduction of diversity, equity, and inclusion here at the Association of Professional Flight Attendants of America. We asked some of our members of leadership, colleagues, as well as members what diversity, equity, and inclusion means to them. Here are some video clips of their experiences and what they would like to share of what diversity, equity, and inclusion means to them.
Hi, I'm Eric Harris, APFA National Treasurer. Diversity to me is a result, not a goal. We know that putting a group of people together may look diverse, but that isn't the solution. We must constantly be committed to transforming personal and institutional biases into inclusive policies and actions at the same time. Our union is made up of a diverse group of members, and our responsibility as leaders is to tap into our members as resources by ensuring our policies and representation is inclusive and our opportunities are equitable. We must be accountable for our actions, words, and behaviors towards one another and hold management accountable in ensuring a safe environment for our members of marginalized communities. Sometimes you will see something others can't. Sometimes others will see something you can't. The question is whether people feel included to speak up, share, and challenge.
Inclusion means everyone gets invited to the party. Everyone gets the opportunity to dance, and everyone gets to dance to their own beat and music.
Right now, it is important to know the differences and respect our differences. Feeling respected and accepted is an important part of diversity. And being a part of a work group that accepts and values your culture is something that is important to me.
The main priority for me in diversity, equity, and inclusion is having conversations that at times are going to be difficult and challenging to have with each other. But by having these conversations, that's how we're going to grow and continue to learn from each other to create an environment that's safe and inclusive. By being vulnerable and having courage in these conversations, that is ultimately what's going to lead us to a greater work environment.
When I think about equity, I think about the fact that having a diverse room and an inclusive room is really important. But what's even more important than that is having a room where everyone's voice is valued. Diverse is saying, hey, we want different types of people in the room. And inclusion is, hey, we want a lot of different concepts and ideas thrown out. Equity is that point where we say, you're here, we hear you, and we really value what you have to say.
Equity to me is wanting others to reach their full potential and looking at what we can do to help each other be our best selves. We are all moving in this circle of giving out and taking in, like our lungs breathe in and out, and it is a life fully lived in harmony, wanting the best for everyone and having a deep appreciation for our differences, knowing when everyone is received and appreciated, it actually makes us all better.
I've had many experiences being part of a diverse group, but the true question is, are you included in the decision making? Because if you're in a diverse group and you're not included in the decision making, there's no inclusivity there. It's only diverse. And to have balance of that is the true meaning of equity, inclusion, and diversity.
When I was hired by American Airlines at the age of 23 to be a flight attendant, I can honestly say I didn't have friends that were part of the LGBTQ plus community, not for lack of wanting them, but I didn't. And now I can say I have a long list of friends from all walks of life, and that is what I call diversity.
Hi, I'm Allie Malice, Government Affairs Specialist. Diversity to me is not just a group of people who have differences. It's celebrating and actually embracing those differences. And it's changing your perspective to see them as strengths. It's remembering that just because you think or act a certain way, it's not the only way or the right way. Inclusion is welcoming diversity. It's about making sure everyone has a seat at the table and ensuring that everyone feels comfortable sharing their opinion. It's feeling valued and heard. Equity is fairness, no special or biased treatment. It's being impartial. And to do that, you have to become aware of your own unconscious biases and approach others with openness. And all three of these things together result in a feeling of belonging, of connectedness. And if we can embrace diversity, equity, and inclusion, APFA will be a stronger organization and a better advocate for our flight attendants.
Equity means that everyone has the same opportunity to be their best selves, to bring their best selves, and to become their best selves.